So like kind of go like kind of go over it again, like for the clothes. You just want to mention that they qualify, right? How they qualify. With like, I don't see a sense of wood rot, not a lot of nails out in a row. Seems pretty ladder accessible as well. It's all aluminum, we can buy back. Next step, we'll send out the specialist for you guys, and what he'll do is he'll measure it up, do more of a thorough assessment on the gutters. And then with the new ones, he'll show you some samples and be able to customize it as well. Show you some samples of the guards too, so you guys don't have to clean them out as much. And if you guys want to as well, some people were curious about moving some downspouts to possibly get some off the driveway. We're adding some as well. For colors, do you know if you guys would stick with the color you have actually, or were you guys thinking about changing it, do you know? Right, like they say, yeah, we're keeping the same. Yeah, no problem. So basically, as long as it's not pink or purple, that's always a good thing. That'd be a custom color. So I mean, for what you should ask about is our winter stock is we buy in bulk in the winter time, so it's a lot cheaper. And then we can pass the savings down to you guys from last winter. It can save you between 30 and 40% off depending on the color. So definitely, I would say ask about that so you can get you a little rate, see if we have it in stock. And then from there, we'll answer any question you guys have at the end, and it's no obligation. If it does make sense for you guys, you know, with the group rates and the buyback program, definitely go for it. It's the best time for sure. But by all means, if it's not the right time or the right fit, you know, it's completely acceptable as well. I do know when it comes to it, I mean, you know, a lot of people, you know, prefer just having everyone there to have, you know, everyone's opinions answered as well. I figured it nicely, like yourself, you know, a big place like this, is it just you here? Does anybody else have a say on what goes on the place?
Yeah, my husband does.
Fantastic. You know, just so we're not having our guys drop in and be calling the, you know, husband hubby when we drop by. I feel like that would be kind of rude. Does he have a name as well?
His name is Andrew.
Is Andrew? Awesome. And just because we do fill it pretty quick, a couple Andrews around, what would be the last name for you guys?
That would be Smith.
Smith. Awesome. Like Blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
There you go. And then we are coming by tomorrow and actually again on Wednesday. I'm assuming you guys work during the day. Are you guys usually home like tomorrow, like after 5 sometime, or would the Wednesday be better?
Wednesday would be better. We have plans after 5 tomorrow.
Nice, nice. Would around like, were you thinking more around 7 might be a better time for you guys on Wednesday?
Yeah, 7 would work.
Beauty. Awesome. So what we'll do is we'll give you guys a call Wednesday morning just to confirm that does still work for you. It will be a tentative spot as well. What would be the best phone number for you?
So it'd be 000 000 000000.
Nice. Does that look good?
Oh yeah.
Nice. So what we'll do is I'll send you a text message, so you'll have the customer service phone number that will call you in the morning. I do recommend saving it to your phone, just because we make a lot of outgoing calls. We're very busy, so it can come up spam sometimes. Yeah, I'm assuming you get a lot of guys that like to, you know, call you that you don't like to answer and you don't recognize the number.
Yeah, not so fun.
No, not when it's duck cleaners either. So trust me, I wouldn't be answering them either. But just make sure you save it, just so you know it's us calling. But if we call you between 9 and noon-ish on the Wednesday morning, would that be a good time to give you guys a phone call? Does that catch you at work at all, or?
Yeah, try closer to noon so that you don't get me up too early in the morning.
Oh, okay, you like to sleep in?
Well, just a little bit, you know, working from home.
Makes sense, makes sense. All right, well, I'll put in the notes to call you around noon, all right? And then in the meantime, just check us out online. There's tons of Google reviews to see. There's over 600 positive 5-star reviews on there. And we started in Kitchener-Waterloo with our first office. And because of our reputation around eavesdrops, we got our second office in Hamilton on actually Brickman's Corner, upper James Armour Road area. So I'm sure you like what you see on there, but other than that, do you have any questions for me right now?
Oh, not right now.
Beauty. So I mean, say the hard ones for them. I don't know if you're gonna get a tall, lanky guy that likes to tell dad jokes, or a guy that actually is a dad too. Pretty relatable, but either way, you'll be in good hands regardless. So I'm sure you'll have lots of fun with them. All right.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. You have a great day.
You too.
Awesome. So that's mainly just the clothes aspect of it. Obviously not the walk around, but ideally, you just want to hit those points. That's going to be the main thing, because this is gonna be one of the main things that's gonna be important to, know, for the clients to know what to expect, when it comes to a quote, because we don't just leave quotes in the mailbox, you know, because we're just not gonna compete with bottom of the barrel, right? So in order to do a proper assessment to know what they actually need, this is really what's gonna help you get like a nice quality sit, because then they know the sit, and they will want to be home for different reasons. You know, some people like the aesthetic, other people want functionality and moving down spouts because some of them are tripping hazards or annoying, and the other one is cleaning the gutters, because nobody likes cleaning gutters. Some people, depending on the height of the roof, hate heights, so they might really have been like, oh, we've been talking about the guards, like we really want those, right? So this will want them to be a part of the sit. And as well as spousal involvement, that's gonna be really the big key to getting a quality sit, is wanting the spouse to be there, right? So that's why I don't make it a big deal, because if you make it a big deal, then they will, it's transference of energy, they will see it as a big deal. Right, so what you want to do is bring it up in a light way, you know, figure the lovely lady like yourself, nice place like this, is it just you here? Does anybody else have a say on what goes on the house? And they're usually like, well, my wife has a say, or, you know, my husband. Okay, and then just sort of want a guide, like I already am assuming, I'm just already assuming when I am booking a time, that now they already know that, okay, then my spouse needs to be there. Because I'm not even saying like your spouse has to be there, right? I'm just saying like, hey, does anybody else have a say what goes on the place? Oh yeah, my wife. Okay, just so when our guy drops in, I didn't want to be calling, you know, the wife wifey. I mean, does she have a name too, or does she go by wifey? Get her name, and then when I do, then I book a time. Then when I'm asking for a day, I'll be like, yeah, we're coming by over the next few days, like tomorrow and again on Wednesday. What day works best for both of you guys to be home? Would it be more the Tuesday or the Wednesday? And I'm already assuming, like, you know, I'm asking, like, what day works best for both of you guys to be home? I'm assuming you guys work during the day, would maybe more after 5 be better to catch both of you guys home? And they're like, oh yeah, this should work, right? Then you're not getting a lot of pushback, right? Because it just is the process, it makes sense because of what you've already explained, and just keeping it very light with just how you ask them. Because people can get defensive on spouse, so, you know, it's just make it make sense for them. You know, right? Then make sure like wrap up, get like the customer service number as well as that. But the words, that's why I tell you in the second part of the script, like the words are not going to be super important to memorize, like on the script. You just want points, right? The close, you just really want just to hit all those points. That's going to be what it's going to come down to, which is going to help you guys out the most, right? So what I'll do